damn it, motherfucking son of a bitch. Not your fucking night, it's not your fucking night. Be with you shortly. As soon as I clean up this fucking mess I just made. Much worse than the one on the field tonight. Damn it. Oh, it's fucking everywhere. God damn it. On the fucking tablet. Hang on. Let me clean this fucking shit up and I'll be right with you. Damn it. Fumble. Alright. Now I must go urinate. Archie, if you're coming, come on. Alrighty. No need to put a text on there letting you know I'm taking a piss. There we go. sock. Blew a fucking sock. Blew a tire. Knocked over my ginger ale on the desk. Probably ruined a bunch of shit. Got a bunch of shit sticky. Son of a bitch. Hang on. Alrighty then, we are live. What's going on? Welcome, boys and girls, all that shit, all that stuff I say when I do a live stream. Well, it was a football game. I'll get to the particulars here in a minute. Good God, what a long ass hair. Look at that gray thing. So tonight on the hill at Burley Stadium in beautiful downtown Greenville, Tennessee, the defending state champion Elizabethton Cyclones rolled into town. God damn, them boys are big. Much bigger than my boys. What's up, guys? Yeah, it was ugly tonight. Save for the first half. Yes, this is a BBD live stream, but it is also Friday night during high school football season. So you know what I'm going to be talking about for a while. But it is also Friday night, and then we'll get to other stuff. Congratulations, first off, to the Betsy kids. They beat the shit out of Greenville tonight. At halftime, it was looking good. It was 10-10 with a minute left to go. We just tied it up. Chose to kick off. They got a great run back to like the 40, 45-yard line. Took it down the field. Perfectly executed 1 minute drill. Scored a touchdown with 5 seconds left to go in the first half. Missed the extra point to go up 16-10. They got the ball to start the second half. Me and my buddy Ben, who's the parent of a kid on the team, a freshman on the team, were out smoking, talking about it, saying the obvious, crucial, got to stop this team to open the second half. If they score to go up 23-10, we're in trouble. Had them stopped. Had them 3rd down and 9. I think on about their own 40-yard line, something like that. Their quarterback, Bryce Rollins, the dude he's a difference maker. Period. Scrambled. We flushed him out of the pocket. Had him heading out of bounds. He throws the damn ball downfield. It looked like he was just getting rid of it. But beyond the guy we think he was throwing it to by about 5 yards stood an open Jake Roberts. Catches it, goes in for the touchdown. For all intents and purposes, that was game over. 23-10. We came out 3 and out. Their crowd was fired up. They got fired up. The momentum, and they just proceeded to steamroll. 44-10. Worst beating Greenville has taken in my time covering them, and it's not even close. And it is the largest margin of victory for Elizabethton ever over Greenville. They're just better, all right? So if there's any Greenville people, well, there's not. There's only 29 people watching. Any Greenville fans or coaches that watch me see this back later, you guys know that team is just better right now. They're senior and junior laden. They're on the same kind of roll that we were on 2 years ago. They're the defending state champs. They're going to win it again. The only thing that's going to stop this team from winning another state championship is COVID-19 or Greenville 2020. And after what I saw tonight, our only chance of playing them is in the third round of the playoffs. We will make the playoffs. We're going to finish second in our region behind Elizabethton. After they beat the shit out of South next week, we'll finish second. We have a chance, if we can win the first 2 games, to play them in the third round up in Elizabethton. So good luck, Green Devils. You lose your senior quarterback in the second game of the year, and then all of a sudden you've got a freshman and a sophomore taking the snaps. Our sophomore, although he knows the offense very well, he's a pretty good runner. He's one of the coach's sons. He's been running this offense his entire life, but he's limited with what he can do with his arm right now. The freshman has got a cannon for an arm, but he doesn't know the offense, and he's all over the place. We put him in the fourth quarter when it was over, and he almost immediately threw a pick six. He's done that earlier this year, so he's a freshman. He's a bright-eyed, bushy-tailed freshman out there just trying to do big things. And you remember what it was like when you were a freshman, especially if you played football. But congrats, Elizabethton, and all your players. Sean Witten, coach of Elizabethton, shame on you. I'm going to say it. That was a bitch move. 5 minutes left to go in the game. First of all, what are your starters doing in the fourth quarter when you're up 37-10? This is not sour grapes, folks. It's smart coaching to pull your fucking starters. Excuse my language. I'm mad for the kids of Elizabethton. What would he have done if his quarterback had gotten hurt? Up 37-10 with 5 minutes to go. How would he have felt? What if Parker Hughes had gotten hurt? What if Deuce Morton had gotten hurt? What if Jake Roberts had gotten hurt? What if Nick Stevens? What are you doing, Sean Witten? What are you doing? I know they want to beat the shit out of Greenville. I get it. I was standing underneath their coaches at the top of the press box in the second half. Pour it on! Pour it on! I don't blame them. Third quarter, you're pulling away. I get it. Pour it on. Fourth quarter, you're up 37-10, 5 minutes to go. What the hell are your starters doing in, you dumbass? This is why I don't like or respect Sean Witten. He was a shithead several years ago when Kane Ballard was whooping his ass every year. And he finally, last year, realized, hey, if I want to win a state title, I better do what Greenville does. And that's what he did. He even admitted it. He put them boys in the weight room, got them bigger, stronger, faster, got them tougher, and now they're playing like the Green Devils. He said it. Those are his words, not mine. But hey, look, what's up, Trenton Taylor? Shame on your coach, Trenton. I'm happy for you, Trenton. I am, but your coach is a dumbass. And you can tell him I said that. Why were the starters in? Why was Bryson in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes left to go? Why was Parker Hughes in there? You know how physical this game is. You guys don't like each other. And I'm not saying either team would take a cheap shot, but that's a physical-ass game you guys were playing tonight. You guys were on point in the second half, dude. When Bryson, I don't know if you just got here or not, but when Bryson hit that long touchdown on the first drive, it was game over. But I'm sorry, I'm pissed at Sean Witten. That was a bitch move, and I don't care. If you're on the bus on the way back, show him the phone. I don't care if he knows it. He knows I'm right. What if one of you guys had gotten hurt, man? You guys are on an unbelievable run right now. And believe it or not, if we can't win the state title, we'd rather see somebody from up in Northeast Tennessee win it. I was pulling for you guys last year, and I'll pull for you this year. You know, if we don't get to see you again, sue me, all right? But congrats, Trenton. Congrats, Bryson. Congrats, Parker. Congrats, Deuce. Congrats, all you guys. You wore my boys out in the second half. We had nothing for you. You saw it. I mean, we can't do anything right now with a sophomore quarterback that's hamstrung by the inability to throw the ball down the field. And your quarterback, he is the closest. Bryson Rollins is the closest thing in high school football to Patrick Mahomes there is. Would you agree with that, Trenton? If you're in here, would you agree with that? I think you would. What's up, D4? You saw it. Friday night Beyond the Lights. That's my buddy D4. He was there. He saw it. What's up, Nicole Hamilton? Nicole Hamilton. A mother, maybe? Perhaps. And I'm wondering, too, if Holly Thompson might not be a mother of one of the players. When Elizabethan got off the bus today, I could see the swagger. When they came off the field, I've got it on video, they came off the field, they were walking right by me. Very polite, but you could tell they were there. This was a business trip. And they are the current Greenville right now. They're doing to teams what Greenville was doing to teams 2 years ago when they had the same type of class. So, again, all you, where's Bucky Beast? I wanted to meet him. I wanted to meet him tonight. He said you guys, yes, Lou, big fat L. He said you all would win by 32. Oh, you're crazy, Buck. You're not winning. Elizabethan's not beating us by 32. I was right. Beat us by 34. 44-10, Lou. 10-10 ball game right before halftime. Elizabethan executes the perfect 1 minute drill, scores going into the locker room. Did they win? No way. No way. I turned that on and they were down by 10. South Green come back and win? Good for them. Oh, yep. 44-3, 44-10, Katusa. Jaden's mom, okay. What do you think, Nicole? I know you're pissed. I'm not pissed at any of our kids. You know, look. They're outmanned in this game. Shout out to Brady Quillen, by the way. Shout out to that kid. He's tough as nails. And he went in there. He was 5 for 5 passing. They weren't going to let him throw it very much tonight. He was 5 for 5. Just couldn't find a way to get Jaden the ball. Couldn't find a way to get Gillespie the ball or Dabbs. And it was tough to watch. But these are my boys. You know this, Nicole. Greenville's my boys. We'll be back. They will learn from this. This is a young team. Next year, it's going to be a different story as soon as we figure this quarterback thing out. And look, high school football, one player can make a difference. Bryson Rollins is a difference maker. He beat us last year by doing that shit. Rolling out, looking like he was going to run out of bounds, and then flicking it downfield 40 yards. I wish you guys could see this kid play. He's a weapon. Sean Witten. And I'd give you one of those if I saw you in person. I did see him tonight, but he don't know me. Sean Witten doesn't know me. He don't give a shit about BBD. I don't blame him. He's got a machine rolling right now. But that was a bitch move. Nah, Nicole. Nah, no referee stuff. The refs always suck in high school football. Half of them are 65 years old and don't need to be out there any damn way. We just didn't have nothing for him. What's up, Ballard? What's up, Billy Seaton? 44-10 was the score. Luke is bad, but he's not no Bryson Rollins, Justin. You need to go see this kid play. And Parker Hughes. And how about Nick Iezzi playing hurt? That kid's a beast. If we had 10 or 11 more of him, it'd be a different story, wouldn't it? But it was the same thing. You know, you just looked out there on the field and Elizabethton's bigger. It's a process, right? Isn't that what they always say? It's a process. We're young. That's what happens in these communities. You run through talent. There's talent gaps that happen. We got some great young classes coming up. Elizabethton's not going to do this every year. You know, they're going to graduate kids next year. They're going to come back to earth just like we did. They're just going through what we did. Yeah, that's awesome, Billy. I turned on the game and they were down 31-21. How about that? Coming back and beating Hampton. That's big. What do you mean, Nicole? They hurt Iezzi. I mean, he was definitely playing hurt in the second half. What's up, Shannon? D4, you know that shit's not happening. D4 can't stand Elizabethton. And I grew up hating them too, but look, D4, I gotta admit, when I've met some of their kids. If it was just, if it was just pulling for Witten, I'd say fuck them. I hope they never win another game. But they've got some good kids on that team, just like we do. Those kids, I'm never going to talk trash to a high school kid. I'm just not going to do it. You know, I want all of the kids in this area to do well. Trenton, one of the nicest kids I've ever met. Never said a bad or cross word to me. Never talked any trash when his team has the right to do it. But D4, you let him have it. You let him have it. Lay it on. Oh, you should have. I mean, look. The assistant coaches that were up on the top of the press box for Betsy, they were hollering to pour it on, and I don't blame them. It was the third quarter. Momentum was in their. They had wrestled momentum away. They'd been getting beat by Greenville for years. I get it. You know, Witten's been Greenville's bitch for years. And last year he got us 2 times, and he got us tonight. His team's better right now. You know, what are you going to say? I could get on here and cry about it and make a bunch of excuses and say this and that, but there's no excuses to be made. They're just better. You know, and I'm sorry, Greenville parents, if you see this and my buddies that coach there. I love my guys, man. I do. I love these coaches. I love this community. I hate to see them like this, you know. We're not used to this shit. Greenville's not used to getting road graded like that. So those kids are in that locker room hurting right now. I hope they are. You know, I mean, I would like to think that they're in there hurting right now. But they're high school kids. Tomorrow they're going to get over it. They're going to come to work Monday. They're going to run their asses off. They're going to run ladders. You know, they're going to get grilled by their coaches, and they're going to learn, and they're going to get better, and they're going to go smack Granger next week. Then they're going to come home for senior night in 2 weeks and destroy Sullivan East, and then they're going to kill their first round playoff matchup. Then they're going to go to Anderson County and smack them around, and then we'll see you again in the third round, Elizabethton. That's what we do. That's what these two teams do, and it's fun to watch. It's not fun to be on the losing end. And that's probably why Sean Witten's doing things like leaving his starters in the fourth quarter, up 37-10 with 5 minutes to go. What are you doing? Jesus. What's up, Big Daddy Dave? I saw Big Daddy Dave tonight. Good to see you. I guess you could call that meeting you. Saw him walking into the stands. The Betsy crowd, man, they get after it too, boy. And Betsy fans, our fans could take a lesson from them. They're loud, and they get into it. And look at, I don't know what else to say. What else can I say? Hurting for my boys and my coaches. I hate it for them because they work harder than most, you know. They're out there busting their ass every week. These kids give up a lot to play football. Kids these days give up a lot to play football, to play high school football. Am I wrong, D4? These kids give up a lot, and they work their asses off. High school football is not like it was back when I was in high school. It's different now, and all right, good for you, POV. But guess what? We got Kentucky in about 13 hours. That's going to make me feel better. COVID meeting. What you talking about, Big Daddy Dave? Hey, Big Daddy Dave. Tell Sean Whitten that BBD said here's one for him. Yeah. I agree, Big Daddy Dave. But Nick Iazzi's one tough son of a gun. He's got a younger brother coming up that's tough too. What was it? Is it true Greenville was fighting? What do you mean fighting? Gutter Gator, what are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. Whew, that's rough, Gator Zone. Thank you for the super chat, BFL90. My Gallatin Green Wave is struggling right now. Oh, did you guys lose tonight? I picked you in my pick'em. That was a great first half, man, tonight. This game was just like Tennessee and Georgia. Tight game, first half. Yeah, we got a shot. Nah. Not with Bryson Rollins. Excuse me, Bryson Mahomes. It's ridiculous what that kid can do. And he just flicked the ball downfield. Trenton, are you still in here? Are you Betsy boys that are on the bus watching this right now? Tell me something. If you got Bryson close by, ask him if he saw Jake open down there, or was he throwing that? But he was throwing that ball. He was throwing that to Parker, wasn't he? I know he was. He overthrew it, and there stood Jake. Look what I found. But hey, he found 6 points. They do, Nicole. They work year round. They do. Well, I can't say that, D4. I don't have the right to say it, but I can say what I want to about Coach Sean Whitten and leaving his starters in there. I'm going to keep saying it. You leave your starters in a 37-10 game. I don't care if it is your biggest rival that's been kicking your ass your whole career. You leave your starters in there up 37-10 with 5 minutes to go. Karma is a mother effer. And you're very lucky. He's very lucky that none of those kids got hurt tonight. And I'm very glad and happy that none of those kids got hurt. I would have been pissed. What's up, the great charcoal? He better be. We all better be, because if they move up to 4A, it's going to be a different story. Where did it go wrong? The game, first drive of the second half, we had them stopped. 3rd and 9. Trey Mays flushed Rollins out of the pocket. He rolled around to the right side. He does this all the time. He looked like he might be going to run out of bounds, and then he just chucked it downfield to an open receiver, and they scored. He did that to us last year in the first game. I don't know, Justin. I've got a lot of respect for what the Whittens do up there. All right, I do. They do a lot for that community. His brother, Sean, and Jason's brother, I forget his name, does huge things up there. There's kids in Greenville that go up there and work out with this guy. So I got a lot of respect for those guys. Even Sean. I mean, I think it was a douchebag move to do what he did tonight. And I'm not going to change it. Ryan, that's it. Thank you, Big Daddy Dave. Ryan Witten. I'm not going to change my mind. Nobody's going to convince me otherwise. I don't want to hear no bullshit about Kane Ballard beating his ass. Because I don't remember. Well, first of all, I don't think we were ever up 37-10 on you guys in the fourth quarter. I know Kane wanted to beat Witten, just like Witten wanted to beat Kane. I don't think he ever did. If I'm not mistaken. Did he, D4? Did Witten ever beat Kane Ballard? They might have beaten him maybe once earlier in the early 2010s, maybe, but I don't think so. I think Witten was 0 for Ballard. Don't feel bad, Sean. A lot of people were. Don't feel so bad anymore. I got a little bit of that off of my chest. That felt kind of good. Feels kind of good to get that off of my chest. I'm not going to lie, man. That pissed me the hell off. Guarantee you, if the shoe was on the other foot and our starters were in there like that, up 37-10 in the fourth quarter, pretty sure some Elizabethan people will be bitching too. Trenton, I'm sorry if I made you have to turn your phone off. Oh, man. Yeah. It's not sour grapes. They kicked our ass tonight in the second half. That's all there was to it. I mean, what are you going to do? See, Big Daddy Dave said it. We'd be mad too. Am I wrong, Dave? Dave is a Elizabethan guy. Am I wrong? Were you pissed? Were you guys pissed? Well, probably not. You guys might not even realize what was going on. They are. You're right, Paul. They are the better team. They beat a lot of 5A teams and a lot of 6A teams. It's not possible, but I'd love to see this year's Elizabethan team play the 2018 Greenville team. That'd be a hell of a game. You'd lose, but it'd be a hell of a game. That's it, man. Sometimes the better team is just the better team and wins, and that's what happened tonight. We're getting better. I think a lot of people knew this was a possibility. I thought if Greenville was going to get beat bad in this game, I thought it would start early and be like one of them from the get-go type things. But our kids fought hard. Mason Gudger, man. Whew. Like to see, well, I'm not going to say it. Mason Gudger's a boss. It is VFL 90. It's getting better all the time. I think what they were trying to do, and I may be wrong. I could be wrong. I think Witten was trying to put the mercy rule on us. Nobody's ever mercy ruled us. Nobody's ever mercy ruled Greenville since I've been doing this for 11 years. And they were 1 point from getting it done tonight. I don't think we've ever mercy ruled them. Probably should have a couple years ago, but we kept turning the damn ball over. How do I rank my coach? First year, 1 out of 10. I'm giving him a 10. What kind of question is that, Unc? We've got 9 seniors on this team. 9 seniors. We're on the road next week, Gator Zone, but thank you for the super chat. And we can't pack the stadium. Although they let Elizabethton pack that visitor side tonight. COVID-19 be damned. That Elizabethton crowd showed up. They wanted to, man. I know. I would bet every dime I have if you ask their coaches in private, hey, you guys wanted to mercy rule Greenville, didn't you? You did. You did, didn't you? Come on, admit it. Greenville's been kicking your ass for years. You wanted to rub their nose in the dirt, didn't you? Yeah, we did. I'm not gonna lie. I left my starters in there all the way up to the last drive just so we could mercy rule them. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't thinking. I'm not letting him get off on this one. I'm not letting this one slide. Probably not going to be, if we make it to the third round and have to go up to Citizens Bank Stadium, I'm probably not going to be a very popular guy up there. But hey, I've never said anything bad about these Elizabethan kids. Love them. Great kids. Everyone I've met. You know. They're just like our guys. You know, they come to work every day. They bring that lunch pail. They've got that lunch pail mentality. That's why I respect them so much. I don't think D4 gets it, you know. He's in a little different spot than I am. He's got a kid that plays, and, you know, like he said, he's coached against them, so little different attitude for me. I like all these, you know, I respect all these kids around here. Even the ones that play for milk cans. Have you got a kid on the team, Big Daddy? I'm just curious. I hate that, Trenton, man. I apologize, Trenton. I hate that you saw me going off on your coach like that, because I know those kids love Witten. You know, Witten's just like Spradlin. Well, no, he's not. Spradlin wouldn't do that. Witten, he's just like all the rest of them. He's going to go to bat for his kids, even with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, up 37-10. I am an old fart. 1990. Elizabethton is Greenville's biggest rival, Gutter Gator. And right now, they kind of own us. They've beaten us 3 times in a row. Damn, man. That first game last year still hurts. Had them down 21-7. Going into the fourth quarter, going into score. Could have been up at least 24-7. That game's over. Nope, they came back and won it. Yeah, Law Tide, y'all got it done tonight. What's up, TNAV guy? I see nobody gives a shit about a late night high school live stream. Don't blame me, I guess. 34 people in here. But I do appreciate the ones of you that are here. What's up, Crimson Brave? Greenville and Elizabethton about an hour apart. Maybe a little less. Maybe, depending on which way you go. They're identical communities. Small towns, very close-knit community. They love their Cyclones up there because there's nothing else to do in that town except maybe go fishing in the Doe River, I think it's called. In the Doe. They got a nice covered bridge up there. Somebody had that bridge covered on 3rd and 9, we might have been telling a different story tonight. You know, you can see momentum sometimes. You can literally see it on the field. And when they scored, I mean, it was like they just, a literal cyclone blew into town at that moment. Their fans, their team was jacked up and it was on, and you could just see the wind come out of our sails. Now, we were fighting an uphill battle anyway. But, that's all right. We get back. You'll get back. And boys will get back in the weight room Monday. Them coaches will be in the office Sunday. Probably studying up on Elizabethton some more. Just like Elizabethton was watching Greenville film 3 weeks before the game. It's nights like this that make you nauseous. Isn't it, Law Tide? What are you talking about? How do you make a 28-minute? Is that what Lou did today? He said he had about a 20-minute video coming. What can do better than that? Well, Ben, I see what you're saying. That's just a damn good team we were playing. And Bryson Rollins, different level. Oh, 28 minutes of chess? No way. Hey, Chess, can I show the picture? What you laughing at, Nicole? How's Jaden right now? What's his frame of mind like right now? I'm guessing he's pissed. He had some big plays tonight on defense. I think he had, one or two catches on offense. When was the last time? That's a good question, Big Daddy Dave. When was the last time Greenville lost a home conference game? Damn. Well, you know, last year in that first game, that's the first conference game Greenville's lost in like 60 or 70 games, I believe. Who was it, D4, in 2007? What conference team beat us in 2007 at home? Was it Elizabethton? No, I don't think they were in the same conference in 07. Oh, 07. Yeah, damn, I was thinking 17. Holy shit. Yeah, 07. There you go, 13 years. Morristown West. That makes sense. Damn, think about that, Green Devil fans. 13 years since you lost a conference game at home. Thank you. What was the guy's name that came in from North Carolina? I was just talking about him tonight. He's the one that changed things here at Greenville. Help me out, D4. I know his name, damn it. Legendary high school football coach from North Carolina. Came over here for 2 years. Completely changed everything about football in Greenville. Damn it. And then Kane took over him, and the rest, as they say, was history. You guys got a damn good shot. Who's your first game next year? That was a physical game tonight, Nicole. Them boys were getting after it. Who's the best player Greenville's ever had? Wow, that's a tough one. Yeah, Steve McCurry. Ooh. A lot of people might say Willie Carmichael. Some people might say Cade Ballard. Some people might say Dustin Moore. That's a tough question. Yeah, see, D4 said Dustin Moore. Speaking of Dustin Moore, he's got a kid on the team. D4 knows his shit, Big Daddy Dave. D4 knows his shit. He's got a kid that's going to be a Green Devil here, what, next year? Is it next year, D4? Hey, Big Daddy Dave, how many seniors are on your team? I know Bryson, damn it, is going to be back next year, so we got to do it. Any chance he could transfer? He wouldn't be interested in transferring to Greenville, would he? Oh, he's in the 7th grade, okay. Yeah, we're going to get better. I mean, they're going to keep getting better. If we'd have played Elizabethton in game 1, D4, how many points would they have scored on our defense? They'd still be scoring. That's how much better, Big Daddy Dave, that's how much better our defense has gotten since game 1. They would have scored 70 tonight if the first half had gone like they wanted it to. I think Greenville might have surprised them a little bit in the first half. I don't think Elizabethton thought this was going to be a game at all tonight. Oh, what's the score, Blake? Oh, is Carter streaming now? I know he streams late night tonight. He must be feeling better. 2-1. Ooh, anybody's game. Mistitled that. It should have been show up and show off, but it don't matter. People get the point. Oh, I'm sure some of the Betsy kids are watching it. Congrats to you guys, by the way. To all you Betsy kids. Somebody's got to beat you guys, though, before you get to 31. Damn it. Can't be having Betsy winning 31 games in a row, can we, D4? It's going to be us. We're the only... They know it. They know it. I literally think we might be the only team with a chance at even coming close to beating them. Who from Mid-State is going to challenge them? Maybe what's the team out west right now? Is it DeKalb County? No, it's not them. Who was it tonight that Haywood was playing? Maybe one of those teams will have something for him. What you talking about, Big Daddy Dave? We will be back Monday. Oh, JV. Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're talking about, Big Daddy JV? I might. I haven't been to a JV game this year. Damn. Saw a couple of your kids from last year's team walking in tonight wearing their Letterman's jacket, proudly sporting that state title from last year. The one you sent me today with the app, with the bald head. I appreciate you chiming in and joining me here tonight, Big Daddy Dave. Might see you again. If we make it to the third round, I hope you guys will allow me to come into your stadium. I've had some pretty choice words for Whitten tonight. Interesting night. Interesting night. Momentum. Damn. 10-10 ball game with a minute to go. Don't think anybody saw that coming. Work that 1 minute drill to perfection. Score with 5 seconds to go. Wow. What is it that coaches always say? The last 5 minutes of the first half and the first 5 minutes of the second half are the most critical time spans in a football game. And that was proven tonight. It's understandable, D4. I understand. I get it. We're just a little different in that department. Well, Big Daddy Dave, there's a lot of things that I would say on here about these things, but I can't and won't, because it would just be wrong. I've got too much at stake. I'm very fortunate to have the access that I have to the Greenville football program, and I don't want to ever jeopardize that or lose that, because that, if I didn't have this whole Greenville thing going for me right now, I honestly don't know what the hell I'd be doing in football season. Obviously, I'd still be, doing my Tennessee thing, but I'm allowed to do something now and have been allowed to do something for the last 10 years that I wish I had been doing 30 years ago, 20 some years ago, instead of doing the dumb shit I was doing 20 or 30 years ago. So I'm not by any stretch going to say I'm living some kind of dream, but being able to do what I get to do, it's has been very rewarding. It's been kind of tough this year because I hate it. Shut up, Billy Cole. But I hate this for my friend, Eddie Spradlin, because I know what he's feeling right now. Nobody's taking this worse than him, I guarantee you. But he'll get back to work. He'll get back. This team just needs some experience. That's all. Now, we could use a couple of 6'5" defensive linemen like that one you guys got. We could use an offensive line as big as yours. But we got what we got. And I was pleasantly surprised with our defensive line tonight. Shout out to those guys, man. Shout out to our defense, period. They made a ton of improvement since game 1. Have they not, D4? Looks like a totally different defense. And how about Isaac Brown? Kids out there fucking beheading people. He's like a little mini Ty out there. Mini Ty Youngblood. So I think it was him on one play where Bryson was getting ready to run up the middle, and there was a wide open hole there. And literally all you saw was an arm come out of nowhere and grab him. I think I got that on video. Shame on me too for not putting up any actual video footage so far this year. But I'm doing it different this year. It's a COVID year, so give BVD a break. All right, everybody else is getting some COVID slack. Give me some. When we get to the end of the season, I guess I'm going to put together a mashup of the entire season before we get into the highlights. Might even be... You got me distracted, D4. Might even be a Elizabethan highlight or two in there from tonight. But again, congratulations to the Betsy kids. All you kids, all you youngins out there, enjoy this run, because let me tell you something, it all can come crashing down in a hurry. We've got kids on our team that have won 2 state championships. Can anybody on Elizabethan's team say that? Nope, not yet. Might be able to here in about 7 weeks. How many we got, D4? Nick Iezzi, he's won 2 state titles. Well, all of our seniors. Simple enough. But that is what that is. And tomorrow I'll be able to say that was what it was. Thank God that nightmare is over. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of being a teenager. These kids are, God, I hate this Butch Jones word, resilient. There's a lot of resiliency in these kids. Some of them have probably already forgotten about this game tonight. I hope not. I hope this sticks in the Greenville crawl of everybody. I would like to hope that every one of these kids are thinking, all right, you got us. You put a beating on us tonight. We'll see you in 5 weeks. I hope that's what they're saying. It's an opportunity, right? Oh man, Deuce Morton. Has he won a state title in wrestling? I know he's good. That's a man out there on the field. That ain't a boy. That's a man out there. Paul Slaughter, that is not altogether false what you're saying, sir. That is actually probably true. Because everybody in Northeast Tennessee has been chasing Greenville for the last 10 years. Look at DB. Look at how they've changed their program around now and what's happening. They're winning. Son of a bitches. There's the one I can't stand. Yeah, we used to play up too. We used to play up in 5A a lot, Big Daddy, in the IMAC. Getting our asses kicked every year by Jeff County and Morristown West. Let's see. Jaden's only been there for one, Nicole, I think. He's a junior, right? Is Jaden a junior? So yeah, he would have been there for the 18 title. And then sophomore last year and junior this year. He's going to get one before he leaves. He's going to get one as a starter next year. Nicole, I'll do that probably after the, like I said, before the playoffs start. Stay on me about it. You're close, Manly dude. We didn't get curb stomped. We got sidewalk beat. They didn't quite kick us to the curb, but they got close. Yep. Big Daddy Dave, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I've been going to Burley Stadium since I was 5 years old. Now, of course, I had to take several years off when my mom got divorced and moved me up to Ohio. But I moved back in 95 and been going ever since then. My brother played there. My brother played football at Greenville. My first, I played on that Burley Stadium field before a lot of the parents that are there ever played. Of course, it was Pee Wee in the bowl game at the end of the year, but damn it, I was out there playing. 50, okay, yeah, so we're close. I'm 53. Yes. Pizza, I will be streaming at a little bit before noon. I'll come on a little bit before the Tennessee game starts. Yeah, Manly, he got hurt in the second game, and it sucks too because, he was a senior, he's a great kid, different, I don't know how to say it other than to just say it. The team is totally different without him in there. When you go from a senior quarterback to a sophomore who's never started a game. Night, Nicole. Thanks for stopping in, girl. Love you. Mean it. Be seeing you up in Granger next week. We'll get that taste of loss out of our mouth when we go to Granger and beat them by 50. Yes, Billy, they did. We had third stringers in there. No lip out of you, mister. Hell, we had our second... we put our freshman quarterback in the third quarter. If Ballard is the coach tonight, what do you think happens? I don't think we get beat 44-10. But honestly, how much different could it be? Honestly. That's a tough question. What's up, Cowboys family? How you doing? Yes, I am ready. That's right. We beat you guys Monday. Maybe you can lend me some of them 3,000 damn viewers you get on your live streams. Yeah, it's kind of an unfair question, Paul, really, to be honest. Because, three head coaches in 3 years. I thought, other than the lack of discipline last year, I thought Hammonds did an okay job. He only lost 3 games. Now Eddie's lost 3 games. But look what, look what he was handed. Ballard handed Hammonds the keys to a Ferrari. Hammonds handed Spradlin the keys to a Camaro with 2 flat tires. But a lot of good spares in the trunk. So this Camaro will be firing on all cylinders by the end of the year. You're curious of what you think he said about the cards. Your brother was on with us and broke down the Cardinals side of things. Oh, okay. I'm going to be honest with you, MCF. Is he? That's cool. I'm not a quote-unquote huge NFL fan, MCF. I love the Cardinals. I've been a Cardinals fan since '76. I followed them from St. Louis to Phoenix. Been through all the name changes, been through all the losses. But I'm just not a diehard NFL fan like you guys are, The way you love, your Cowboys in the NFL is how I love college football and high school football. Yeah, there's not many of us out there. There's me, Cattle Dog. I don't count Scottzilla. I mean, he's already said, didn't he say he used to be a Cowboys fan or some shit like that? I don't know. Scottzilla's a damn goofball anyway. Who else? Me and Cattle Dog's the only 2 I can think of. There used to be 4 or 5 on here. But look. You seen this, MCF? Damn it. Have you seen that? That's how much of a fan I am. I was going to get 4 gold balls tattooed on there, but should be an interesting game Monday night, MCF. It'll depend, I think, on which, I started to say Mahomes. It'll depend on which Kyler Murray shows up. What do you guys got now? Andy Dalton is your quarterback? Whew, man, I feel for you guys. Jesus. Ginger taking snaps. It's alright, Big Daddy Dave. We've all got to have a team that sucks, right? Who's your college team? Are you a Tennessee fan? No, Pizza. I'll be streaming from the BVD house. Might be at the Tap House next Saturday for the Bama game. Alright, Big Daddy Dave. Good talking to you, brother. Hope to see you again in round 3 of the playoffs. Please tell your buddies up there not to hate me. I just tell it like it is. Or at least like I see it. It may not always be like it is, but it's at least like I see it. And congratulations to your Cyclones, buddy. So is that what the deal is, Manly? If all the tests come back negative, he can coach? I don't understand how all that works. All right, buddy. Thanks for stopping in, Paul. You tell him, Pizza. I'll be honest with you. I think they've got more important things going on right now than their streams. Like their merch. That's the top of the priority list for them right now. "3 days of negative wipe out the positive." See, I don't know about all that shit. I don't understand how that works. I just know I hope I don't ever get it. because I've already got this going against me. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this thing up, guys. I do appreciate you. I didn't even say anything about PayPal tonight, but I'll check it anyway, just in case. You never know. You never know. Some Elizabethan fan might have been feeling sorry for me. Speak of the devil. Thank you. Well, I don't know if I should say that name. Throwing a bone to my good old buddy BBD. Thanks for all you... Oh, okay. Ken AV guy. Thank you, Ken AV guy. I appreciate the hell out of it, brother. See, you don't even... See that chess hall? You don't even have to mention PayPal and shit like that. You don't have to mention that. If people know you and they like you, or at least respect you, they know what to do when they want to. So thank you, Ken AV guy. Hopefully you'll swing by. That's okay. I'm getting ready to shut down, Carter. I'm getting ready to shut down and come over and hang out with you, bud. What's up, Matt? We got our asses beat tonight, Carter, but it's been fun coming in. I'm not going to lie. I thoroughly enjoyed doing this stream and venting on Sean Witten. I'll say it one more time, and then I'll leave it alone and never say it again. Sean Witten, shame on you for leaving them starters in there with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, up 37-10. I don't give a shit who you're playing. I know you want to beat Greenville. I know you want to rub our face in it. I know you got tired of Kane Ballard pushing your shit in for 10 years. You know, it's natural. Man can only take so much. But don't take it out on your own kids, because that's what you do when you leave your kids in there like that. You're just asking for something bad to happen. And I promise you, I would have felt horrible if any one of your kids had got hurt tonight. At any point in the game, but especially up 27 points with 5 minutes to go. I'm going to stop or I'm going to get on it again. What's up, Trey? I hate you, Billy Cole. You wait till I see your grandson next Friday. I'm going to tell him, too, you asshole. Yes, he was, D4. That's right. Witten knows who his daddy is. He's just mad now because he's got a team that could probably beat a Ballard team, and he can't do nothing about it. I'm gonna text Coach Ballard maybe after tomorrow and ask him what he thinks. Did who play tonight, Billy? Oh no, he don't play. As expected, he's like a 8th stringer. He's a Cole. Of course he's an 8th stringer. I'm just kidding. That's a good point. That's a damn good point, Brandon. That is a damn good point. He couldn't beat them either. Good point. Couldn't even beat old Letterman's jacket. Yeah, boy. I'll just say it. It's official now. I don't like him. That's some bullshit when you do that to your kids. That's some bullshit. Well, look, he's got his younger brother to look up to. Super Bowl rings. Going to be a Hall of Famer. He's got his other older brother, I think, which is the oldest of all of them, to look up to. So, there you go. And what is it with the middle brother and the middle sister? Marsha. I can see Sean running around. What's his older brother's name again? I've already forgotten it. Anyway, probably running around when they were all kids, whining about his older brother. And Jason. Why is Jason a better football player than me? That's right. Take that, Sean Witten. Your older brother's a better coach and more respected, and your younger brother's a better football player. That is a great family, though. Fake hating aside, I don't hate anybody. I don't hate Witten. I don't know the man. Can't hate him. But that's a hell of a football family right there. You know? I can't say, Manly dude, I can't say that. I can't say that he doesn't have any class. But I'll tell you what, that was a classless thing to do tonight. I hope he apologizes to his kids. You guys did a great job tonight. We put it on them Green Devils. You know, but to you seniors and my guys that I left out there, up 37-10 with 5 minutes to go. Whew, boy, am I glad you didn't get hurt. How'd you like to deal with that parent tomorrow morning? Nope. He wouldn't want to deal with that. Bet you he don't do it again. Bet you if we play them in round 3, and God forbid we had the same scenario, bet you he don't do it in that game. Bet you money on that shit. Yeah, Rob Dog, better than the Dooley family. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. Everybody come on over to ACP Carter's stream and hang out. We'll bitch some more about Sean Witten over there. And then whatever he's doing, we'll do that, I guess. Whatever trivia he's doing. Unless it's wrestling, in which case I'm out. I got a stream to do in 12 hours. Plus, I'm hungry as hell. But you guys have a great night. Thank you, Ken AV Guy. Thank you to the 2 super chatters. You guys have a good night. See you maybe in a little bit here on Carter's stream. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow in 32 minutes, actually. Congrats again, Elizabeth and kids, and all the fine folks of the community in Carter County for a huge win, your 3rd in a row over my Devils. Enjoy it while it lasts, because we know it won't. It didn't for us. But there you go. Shut up, Billy. I don't like you. This Billy Cole guy. I'm gonna have, you know what? Take that. Alright, I'm out. You guys have a good one. Yee-hee. Go Devils.